Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. Guys, I am live. Please do confirmation. Is my voice is okay? Hello. Guys, I am live. Do confirmation quickly. Voice is okay. Screen is visible to all of you. Then we will start the session. Okay. Let me reload it. We will discuss. Okay. Thank you so much for confirmation. We will check out BTC. What's really going on in it. Okay. The range low demand zone in this R structure. Okay, this is R structure. This is a structure of current range. So this is least, last horizontal spot for this structure. Keep in mind, price must hold above it. If we see any breakdown below it, keep in mind, if we see any breakdown below it, then downside move will trigger it. Okay, then we will target this low or this breaker block. Okay, so far, what does mean by that? This demand zone is very important for this structure to be formed, this structure to be good. If we get some bounce relief here, then we can expect some upside really in it. But if any, candle close below it, or we see a breakdown below it, then there will be more room price to dump. Okay, so right now I am just neutral. I am just observing the price action here. If I will see check on lower time frame if we get internal structure shift, like if we break this high, break of structure, chart, change of character, change of market structure shift, we will retest, take entry on retest and target above highs, and this will cause price to pump upside. Well, if any breakdown below the demand zone, then thing will be changed so fast, so do keep in mind. Okay, well, next we will check out Ethereum, each USDT. I will check out on higher time frame. So guys, one thing you guys must keep in mind, price is still bearish. I am expecting price to dump downside and retest this demand zone. Okay, you can clearly see price dump, and show a temporary bounce and again dump. Same I am expecting here, dump like here, same here has predicted. Now a temporary pullback might be triggered, and then again move will downside, like again move downside will trigger it. So this is what I am expecting in Ethereum. Okay, so hope you got it. This is my ETH analysis. ETH is still bearish. A temporary counter move in this March breaker will expect it. Then again downside move will trigger in the structured direction bias. Okay. Well, the first question. Let me check gold. Then we will start handle the QEs. Okay. Don't worry. Well, if I check, I was bullish here in gold, but so far we have seen 3 days consolidation. From last 3 days, price just consolidating in between this range. Okay, like building liquidity here, upside and downside. Sooner quick pump or dump, trigger here to liquidate the traders. Okay, whenever you see a sideways or range bond market, keep in mind this is just a, okay, this is just a liquidation building, like it's built liquidation, liquidate to liquidate the trader. Okay, well, the next QD is BNB. BNB is, pump dump. I will check out on higher time frame for better clarity. Guys, keep in mind, right now I am on H4 time frame. So guys, must keep in mind, this is a last demand zone for this structure. You know what, this structure lag, this is last demand zone. So what really I'm expecting here, at any cost price must hold above it. If price hold above it, we are safe. We will expect price to pump upside and we will target these highs, okay? But if any breakdown or candle close below this zone, then things will be changed fast and downside movement will trigger in BNB. Okay, this is what I'm expecting. The price should hold this demand zone at any cost for sustainability. Okay, for bullish behavior. If no breakout, like if price breakout this high, then we will take long and target this high, while breakdown of this low will cause price to bleed more. Okay, this is what I am expecting. Right now I am neutral, so rest I told you the scenario. Next is I'm expecting Tau to dump downside. There is a very decent weekly demand zone. This is a very you know what, decent sorry, Tau demand zone. You can clearly see when our price tapping it, like upside decent recovery is triggered. Again, dump downside pump. You know what, again dump, like again downside movement is expected in Tau. Then from here we will expect price to pump upside. This is what I am really expecting in Tau. Okay, well, the next analysis is ENA. Let's do check out. ENA is also very close to its weekly demand zone. This is our weekly demand zone for ENA. I will expect here the price to dump more downside, retest this demand zone, and from here we will expect price to pump upside. Okay, so this is my stance on ENA. Hope you guys got it. Well, the next scenario is XRP. The next, you know what, coin is XRP. XRP is also bearish, showing a bearish behavior. So we will expect price still to dump a bit more. Okay, sorry for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So far, price jumped really well, and you know what, hit all the TPs. You know what? Well, you guys know very well what I told you in BNB scenario. BNB. Now, same apply here. This is last demand zone for this entire structure. The price must hold this at any cost. Okay. If we hold here, like break out this internal structure, then we will expect price to pump upside and we will target these highs. But if any breakdown trigger here, any candle breakdown downside, then such thing will be changed fast and XRP will dump downside. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. Next is SUI. I will suggest you all to, you know what, accumulate a bit in sport and have a decent fund for any dump. Okay, this structure is completely bearish. You know what, you can clearly see this is a high, lower high, this is lower low, this is an imbalance to get filled, this is lower high, and then again movement toward downside. This is what I'm expecting in SUI. A temporary relief bounce is expected in SUI, but from this imbalance price will dump downside again. This is what my expectation with SUI. Okay, well, welcome salam bro, how are you? Zach and gold का मैंने बता दिया है. I told you gold scenario, but still I will check out. If I check on, you know what? I told you here that this is a very decent demand zone and trend in sport. So I'm expecting price to pump from here. This is what my stance on gold, and it is very simple and to the point. Well, the next scenario is that C. Okay, C. Z is bullish for now. You can expect price to pump from here, like pump upside like 10%. After, you know what, pump 10%, there is a liquidation above this high. So price will sweep liquidation of this high, and again downside movement will expected in it. So this is what I'm expecting in ZAC. The next, you know what, next is AVEX. AVEX pump very well in our favor around 9%. After that, it hits stop loss. No problem. It is what it is. but it's give us a 9% move, give us. Well, this is a demand zone. Price is struggling here, so price must hold here. I'm like, if price break out this high, you know what, if price break out this high, then on retest we will take entry and target just this high. So this is what I'm expecting in AVAX. If any breakdown triggered here, then price will bleed more. Okay. Well, dot is, you know what, dot is just trading below the surface. You know what, this is the last demand zone. Now after that you can clearly see price is struggling below here. If I go on at 4, yeah, price is jumping very great. More dump is expected in it. Okay, I'm expecting a more downside dump in it till this low. This is a demand zone pending, like untapped demand. I'm expecting price to dump downside a more and tap this demand zone, and here we can expect some recovery upside. This is stance, this is my stance on. uh, Let me check out. C is jumping exactly as predicted. You know what? Dump really well. Now more dump is trigger in it. Will trigger in it. Okay. So well, you guys must keep in mind this is a very uh, you know what, crucial demand zone for C. C must hold here and you know what, break this internal high. Then we will consider a bullish reaction. We will take entry on retest and target these liquidities. Okay. But if price break down below the structure, below the demand zone thing, you know what, structure will be changed and more downside movement in C will trigger in it. Okay. This is my, you know what, scenario in uh, C. Well, Resolve is pumping great. So far, it has pumped around 170%. More pump will trigger it. Okay, more pump. I'm expecting a more pump in it. Okay, more pump will trigger it. I am bullish. It has, you know what, showing a very good reaction. More pump will trigger it. So this is what I'm expecting. Guys, US 30 को check out करते हैं. Okay, US 30. Okay, this one. Okay, and it's playing out, guys. You remember, I expected a dump in it, and exactly what happened here. You know what? Price jumped really well so far. Still, still downside move is still expected toward this low. Okay, so this is my stance on 30, and from here, you know what? After dumping here and like same deviation here, same deviation will trigger here, and then from here price will recover. Okay, this is my what this is my stance on US 30. Tau ka, I already told Tau, Tau Snare, you check out again. No, don't worry. I am to be honest, I am bearish. I will suggest you to buy this on to this weekly demand zone 249 and 212 is a very good decent demand zone. Wait a price dump more 20-30%. You can accumulate see here, Tau here, and we can expect that to see recovery from here. This is my stance on Tau. Well, Sol is also bearish. You know what? Dumping so far, great. This is our next target for me for in Sol, and next target would be here. So and it's dumping really well so far. Great dump. I'm expecting price to liquidate this low, like you know what, swept liquidation below this low, and from here we can expect some upside recovery. So this is my stance on Sol. Like after like sweep liquidation of this low, you can expect some upside recovery in it. Okay. uh Giggle. Giggle is moving very heptical, but I am expecting price to dump downside. You know what? Stance is bearish in it. It will dump downside a bit more because it's pumped really well now. Time for a pullback here. Then here we can expect recovery. But for so far, look for sell in it. Okay. So this is my stance on Jiggle, guys. I am winding up this session. Thank you so much for joining. Please read Dulpak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Now I am winding up this session here. Thank you so much for joining. See you guys in next session. Allah Hafiz.